All right, it's Tuesday. I woke up 3:30, couldn't go to sleep. So I reviewed Ben Fulford's Monday report and I was copying some videos. All right, he was the journalist of Forbes many years ago, so I've been checking in with his Monday report for like probably the last 15, 16 years. But this should be interesting. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty.
Hello, everybody. This is Joshua Lloyd Fox, Joshua Rorty, whatever you want to call me. I wasn't going to make this video today. I did not want to make this video today, but somebody sent me an article I felt I needed to read, and then I went back and established fact with 4 other sources of this. And so I feel like because I kind of set a precedent here to forewarn everybody so that you're forearmed on what to do, I'm going to give you a little piece of news from this weekend. Take it for what you will. I'm just going to give you my take on it. Right now, there's ongoing ceasefire talks in Islamabad. Trump said on Friday he was sending his representatives over there. I don't know. I haven't looked into who that is, but I saw on Al Jazeera English this morning that is ongoing, that there's actually English-speaking reporters over there, and some of the U.S. representatives and some of the Iranian representatives of there. Now, the story that was sent to me happened on Saturday night in the White House. I have confirmed this story through the Judging Freedom podcast, ex-CIA analyst Larry Johnson, Max Dashu, and others, that this is a confirmed story. On Saturday night, U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff Air Force General Dan Kane stormed out of an emergency meeting with Trump. Insiders indicate that Trump wanted to evoke the nuclear codes as a deterrence against Iran during the ceasefire talks in Islamabad, but General Kane refused and invoked the U.S. Uniform Code of Military Justice, the UCMJ, claiming specifically Article 92 covering failure to obey. And inside the military, we call that the duty to refuse clause. That if given an unlawful order, we have a duty to refuse. An unlawful order would be striking civilian infrastructure, doing something illegal. Article 92 of the UCMJ is the military's main defense against political appointees wanting the military to break the law, and launching nuclear weapons into Iran as a deterrent to take control of the talks or to, bully and power their way in. Article 92 keeps the military from having to follow those orders. Apparently, the Joint Chiefs of Staff went ahead and invoked Article 92, the duty to refuse clause, because Donald Trump wanted to send nuclear weapons in, or nuclear bombs into Iran. I have confirmed it, 4 different sources. There's pictures of Kane coming out of that meeting with his head down, shaking his head. We are on the precipice, everybody. As I have been saying for 7 or 8 weeks now, all of the military equipment and hardware and, assets in that area, plus the mindset of both administrations, to me, as an analyst, concludes in one reality. And it looks like Trump is trying to get ahead of the game, as he's always done. Listen, I'm going to follow this more. I didn't want to give this video because everybody's saying I'm doing nothing but fear-mongering, but we live in very, very scary times because the world leaders are very scary, scary individuals. So more to come. Look into this if you want to. Like I said, the Judging Freedom podcast, ex-CIA analyst Larry Johnson is saying it, and Max Dashow and others are confirming this. And if it's true that there was only one man between Trump wanting to annihilate the world and not, I think General Raising Kane needs to be given a Nobel Peace Prize, for God's sakes. All right, stay tuned, more to come. We love you all. Joshua Lloyd Fox, over and out.
Yes, I saw that. It's going here, the military, the Trump, fake Trump. Yeah. Wow. Getting down to the nitty-gritty. God bless.